Like that was kind of his deal. He just sort of maintained.
So is it those physiques that you admire? Is that why?
Partially kind of an ego thing. You know, it's cool because when I see people who are fucking huge and they're working out hard, I think that's fucking cool. So I kind of want to emulate that in my own training.
But I think with guys like that, they're very honest about how, you know, they're obsessed with the gym. Like the people that I like the most and that I can resonate the most are the guys who I know if there was no camera.
Started. Chapter 2, Bodybuilding.
Son of a bitch.
Sam instantly became captivated by lifting. He began training in his family's basement after school, with just some dumbbells, a barbell, and few weight plates lying around. While Sam's parents were sports-minded, they likely did not anticipate their teenage son's rapid physical metamorphosis and newfound passion for weightlifting. In fact, Sam's late-night weightlifting sessions even prompted complaints from his dad about the noise.
So that was like first year of college you started lifting?
Oh, no. The beginning of the sophomore year of high school. There was no gym before I started. We kind of just had like a set of dumbbells.
Okay.
And there was a barbell just about.
I'm sure you like the gym. You know, you like the weights, but do you like them enough to sleep with them every night? This is the fucking bedroom. I used to share a room with my little brother. Like we had bunk beds and shit, but you know, you kind of outgrow that after a while. So when I moved down here, I set up the whole little gym area. I lived here for like all year during like high school and shit. If I was busy for whatever reason, or I had to study a ton, or it would be midnight. And then, you know, 20 minutes later, I get a text from my dad to quit banging the weights around. So I don't really mind lifting alone.
Pretty much right from the beginning, I just got really serious about it.
So you've been almost obsessive about it.
Transitioning from aquatic sports, which demanded a lean physique, to the realm of bodybuilding and strength, this shift marked a significant change in Sam's body composition. While educating himself on anatomy and different training concepts, Sam was studying YouTube videos of professional bodybuilders like Callum von Moger, who inspired him with his intense training approach, which infused every workout with a unique energy. He became enormous with the motivational mentality and hulking physiques of the old school legends.
It was this YouTube channel. It's just a compilation of real, like, motivational videos like that, real serious, kind of somber music.
Watch Pumping Iron, and then listening to Arnold talk about how good the pump feels. Oh yeah, that actually does look really cool.
I was a little bit behind like the Jeff Side, Ziz era. So for me, the bodybuilder that I loved watching was Callum von Moger. Massive, funny, throwing around a ton of weight. So he's just one guy I think I wanted to emulate.
You know what's funny about Callum? Callum had your, I don't want to say appetite, but like he ate whatever the fuck he wanted. Mm-hmm. And he just had those genetics to be like, to keep that physique.
Yeah, I was kind of surprised when I saw him eating like that, because he just stayed lean year round. Like that was kind of his deal. He just sort of maintained.
So is it those physiques that you admire? Is that why?
Partially kind of an ego thing. You know, it's cool because when I see people who are fucking huge and they're working out hard, I think that's fucking cool. So I kind of want to emulate that in my own training.
But I think with guys like that, they're very honest about how, you know, they're obsessed with the gym. Like the people that I like the most and that I can resonate the most are the guys who I know if there was no camera, if there was no expos, they would still be, you know, trying to squat until their nose bled or throw around as much weight as possible and go hard.
I was looking up all sorts of shit. I want to know how to do it. You subscribe to Jeff Nippert, you start watching Athlete X all day, even though I don't really love Athlete X. Shit like that. Well, I'm starting to understand what I'm doing now. Because as soon as I got into it, just kind of hooked. When it comes to lifting, I guess for whatever reason, maybe shit that's beyond my control or like some kind of subconscious just obsession with trying to get bigger that was already like implanted in my mind from childhood or something. I'm not a therapist or a psychiatrist, but for whatever reason, it was just uphill from there.
As his high school days came to an end, Sam had some big choices to make. First was deciding what he wanted to do with his life. Influenced by his uncle, he decided on a degree in mechanical engineering at Miami University in picturesque town of Oxford, Ohio.
Mechanical engineering. You know, I'm getting into maths and physics and like machining. You know, we're in this one machine tool shop where it's just full of like CNC machines and drill presses and, you know, welding equipment and fucking TIG wire and sheet metal and everything else. That's pretty cool.
Why mechanical engineering?
It was just what I was kind of always into as a kid, having good aptitudes for the math and science. And then I think it was maybe my uncle once. He was like a professor or something. And as a kid, he's like, oh, you gotta do mechanical engineering. So for whatever reason, that was in my mind.
And sorry, what school are you at?
Miami University.
Oh, you told me that. Oh, so you're Ohio. So you're not here in Ohio.
Miami of Ohio.
Oh, Miami of Ohio.
Yeah.
Oh, Miami of Ohio.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, 2 hours west.
So it's 2 hours from here. You didn't ever stay in a dorm at school? You stayed home?
No, it was a dorm first.
Okay.
So dorm, and then I'm in an apartment.
At the same time, he continued diving into his freshman year of college, competing at the 27th Annual Miami Invitational in Oxford, which he finished in the second place in December 2021. Just 4 months later, Sam's physique underwent a remarkable transformation, and he participated in the Mid-American Conference Championships, but did not secure a placement.
Let's just say it's not so easy to do a bunch of flips in the air if you're carrying around a bulked amount of body fat and a full stomach of chicken and rice. It's just not practical.
His newfound muscularity clashed with the demands of aquatic sports, which favored a lean frame. This conflict led him to a crucial decision, one that would alter the course of his life forever. He made the choice to abandon competitive diving and focus solely on lifting.
Instead of balancing two at once,
Yeah.
where you probably never get super good at either.
Yeah.
I want to pick the one I really like.
But this was not just any lifting. Sam set his sights on a professional bodybuilding, a realm where the pursuit of greatness often veiled darker